morning. Good morning from my front hallway. Okay, so I want to talk to you for a second about the end of the school year, which, as you know, I'm on record as talking about in real terms. So I'm thinking about all the parents who have any kind of graduate. And you know, back in the olden days, what that meant was you had a kid either graduating from high school or college. I guess that's it. Now, God help and save us. You've got kindergarten graduation. Some of you have 5th grade graduations. You have 8th grade graduations. You have every sort of manner of graduation. I don't know what has happened. Like, between all the graduations and now the prom-posals, it's just a hard time to be alive. Okay, but I've had a bunch of graduates, like a whole bunch of graduates at this point. And I know exactly how you are feeling right now if you have one, whether it be they 5 or be they 18, whatever the thing is. And there's a good to excellent chance that you are maybe doing kind of sucky at all of it. Like you are unable to keep up with every single email and every slideshow and all the things and this and that. First of all, a note. May I tell you, having had so many graduates at this point, I have 100% fallen down. Oh my gosh, thank you. I just see somebody commenting, don't forget Teacher Appreciation Week, which we do. We love our teachers with the fierceness of 1,000 splendid suns, but it is also in May. And so when I think I did maybe my worst when Sydney Hatmaker was graduating from high school. 2 notable moments come to mind. Number one day we were just all out at a movie, the whole family. We went to a movie. We were seeing The Avengers, if you're curious. And Sydney's phone kind of beep beep blows up a little bit in the middle of our movie, and she's reading and she goes, "Oh, so I guess right now is this second is the senior awards banquet, and apparently I just won a scholarship." And I was like, "Well, how nice for you. And I hope you enjoy this moment of acknowledgement that we have missed because we're in recliners at the movie theater." When did I know about it? Probably got an email. I don't even know because there's too many. Like, you just can't keep up. Also that year, I'd like you to know that I got real fancy and I decided to do, for Sydney's graduation announcements, some sort of pre-printed label, okay, that was going to be real cute, and it had like a design on it, and I got to easily upload my mailing list. No, I can't. I must have spent 6 hours on these labels. I couldn't get them right. I couldn't get them centered. They kept printing half off. I was writing on the internet, those of you who were with me in 2018, about my hard journey through the labels in real time and how long they were taking me. And after 6 hours, I don't know how many pages of labels thrown in the trash that were not printed right, I finally, triumphantly, I posted my finished product. I mean, by the way, by this time, I could have handwritten in like the Queen's calligraphy 5 times the amount of envelopes that I needed to print, by the way. So this is the opposite of a time saver, it turns out. But I finally post on the internet. I'm like, internet, I did it. I got the labels. They're printed. They're cute. They have a special thing on it. And it's up on the internet for maybe 60 seconds. And one of the first comments comes in and goes, "Jen, I don't know how to say this to you, but the label says graduate 2020, which would have been great if it was 2020. Unfortunately, it was 2018. And I was like, they're going out. They're going out. I put every damn one of those right on an envelope. I'm like, it's actually this year. If you want to come in 2 years, I have another one graduating. You can go to Caleb's graduation in 2020. So that is the story of how being a parent in May is just like a gauntlet, okay? And so, whatever you've done, I've done worse. That's number 1 point. Whatever you've done, somebody else on here has too, okay? Whatever you've missed, dropped, whatever you've blown, whenever you sent in the 5-year-old baby, the baby photo on the wrong day, we've all done it, okay? This is one of the million reasons why in this round of the Me course series, I told my team, we got to do one on parenting. And not just any course on parenting. I mean, there's plenty of instruction out there on essentially how to do better. Look, we know, okay? No one needs to tell me that I have a better job to do. I'm not interested in that. I'm like, guys, we're drowning out here in shame and mom guilt, and we feel like we're not getting it right. And that's the thing I want to drill down into. So we have a whole new parenting Me course. And it focuses particularly on parenting tweens and teens. Jesus, get down here in your sandals and teach us what to do with these tweens and teens, okay? Because I was really laser focused on thinking through parenting in a different grid, not just do more, be more. Ugh, got enough, right? I'm like, how do we eliminate the shame and guilt from our parenting during these years? They're actually really short. Tween to teen, it is a minute. No sooner are they graduating from 5th grade, they're going to college. I'm telling you, it is a blink. And so I brought into this particular series an incredible parenting expert. Her name is Mercedes Samudio. And her niche inside parenting instruction is called shame-free parenting. And it's not even maybe what you think. It's not just telling us, stop shaming your kids. It's how to stop shaming ourselves and how to parent in freedom and liberation without guilt and without shame. Talking to her is like drinking a cold glass of water on a warm day, okay? And so this is the kind of instruction we wanted to put in your hands. How can this be a joy and not a burden? How can we stop buying into this comparison trap and this I'm getting it all wrong narrative, right? Because we don't actually have to. Turns out we can opt out of that. And there is a better way. And so this is your course. Also, by the way, we're going to talk about codependency, which I know I've been talking about lately, but again, that might not be what you think it is. And so we're going to discuss codependency and parenting in 2 ways: how not to be a codependent parent and how not to raise codependent children. And so that is a really interesting conversation that is literally baked in with freedom. It may be the best thing you ever hear. It might be the best thing you hear in the whole Me course. And so we've got a deal for you if you're interested in the parenting Me course. First of all, you go to mecourse.org. That's where you can find all of them, the whole battery of Me courses. But if you use the code parenting20, parenting20, get $20 off or 20%. What is it? 20% off. Not bad. 20% off the whole thing. There's bundle deals if you're interested in more than one, but you can see them when you go over there. This is one of my favorite parenting or Me courses we've done so far. Also, if you didn't know this, we put together this enormous just bucket of digital resources we're calling Me sources that go with the course. Okay, all these things to kind of grab you by the hand and walk you through all the concepts that we discuss in the video portion of the Me course. And so you get a lot. We're putting a lot in your hands. So want it? Come get it. I know even for me, having Mercedes in the house when we filmed together and just listening to her and interviewing her, light bulbs were clicking off over my head. And so I think you're going to love what you hear. So mecourse.org. The code is parenting20 for 20% off the whole course. There's others in there that are really good. So take a peek at the other courses we already have in the library. We've got deals, bundles, all kinds of things if you want more. These are power-packed. Power-packed. We will not waste 1 second of your time. You don't have time. You can't sit down for a 12-hour course. We have graduations to go to, dear Lord, right? So I'm telling you, they are effective, they are useful, they are practical, they are applicable, they're condensed into the best of the best, all right? So mecourse.org, come join us. We also have a really cool online Facebook group where each class, if you will, of me coursers are gathering, and they talk about what they're learning, what their ideas are. They're adding to all the incredible like content and sources, and they're showing before and after pictures, and they're talking about like handling their finances and it's really fun. It's exciting. It's like, it's just intrinsic motivation. So you get that too. You get all of that too, of course. All right. Anyways, you guys, you're not the only ones just like slogging your way through May. It's not just you. It's not just you. I'm going to say if you drop or screw up between 10 and 17 May items, you get an A. You're getting an A. If you get all the rest of them and that's all you miss, A+, mama. Okay? You are not alone. We're almost there. Oh my God, we're almost there. We're almost there. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's it, you guys. Have an awesome day. Have an awesome weekend. Bye, y'all.